We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Charlotte's offense will get the first swing today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Sharp. Pass complete on a crossing route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something up.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hopkins. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to... and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun running play call. The ball is loose, and the defense comes football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Charlotte, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Running back with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Sharp. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on him and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the return ends with the man stepping out of bounds. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Sharp. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And this pass is on target, caught. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game.
He fakes it, now looks to throw. Throws it to the right. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. Appreciate the breakdown. And the 49ers will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Receiver in motion now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finds an open target on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The sure hands. It's Austin. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The 49ers come to the line with first and goal. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. Pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moves all the way to the 38.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Looking to throw again. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he make it to the marker? They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. On first down, it's play action. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly.
Touchdown, Wolverines, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sharp. That's caught. It's Austin. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch! And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get... and preserve as much clock as possible. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Austin. In the clear at the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the 49ers will have 1st and 10 here. Grinding away with their running game. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The 49ers will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just keep churning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a 2-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they take a timeout. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Motion now from the tight end. To the air. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They stop him, but it's a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Hansen. Ah, here he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.